Hi all, today we'll see the evolution of HRM. HRM is nothing but human resource management. Okay, it includes digital technologies and analytics. The concept of HRM was developed just to manage people or the workforce. Okay, so HRM includes all the people's or the management's roles and responsibilities and the employees' roles and responsibilities in an organization. We'll see about the evolution of HRM. Okay, the evolution of HRM can be divided into several eras, and each era can be characterized by different approaches of managing the workforce. Okay, so it includes different approaches and eras such as Industrial Revolution era, Trade Union Movement era, Social Responsibility era, and Scientific Management era, Human Relations era, Behavioral Science era, Systems and Contingency Approach era, and the last one is the Human Resource Management era. So we'll see each one in with a clear manner or in a detailed manner. First, let's start with Industrial Revolution era. Actually, it stated back to 19th century. First one is, and it was started in Western Europe and USA. Okay, the emergence of this era brought significant changes to the workforce. That is, it introduced the concept of the factory, and the development of machinery also came into existence in this era. Okay, this era or this revolution mainly concentrated on the centralized work location, that is where large number of workers were working together in a centralized work location. Okay, that is the main concept of this era. Okay, we'll move on to the second one is Trade Union Movement era, which was close to 19th century. Okay, and it was created, this trade unions came into existence in this era. Okay, trade union is nothing but a workers associations where all workers were joined together and form an association. Okay, to protect or safeguard the employees are the workers. Okay, in this, these trade unions were mainly framed to sort out problems of workers like poor working conditions, child labor, long hours of working, and if they have any problems with their wages and employee benefits, these trade unions will help the workers in sorting out them. Okay, and during this era only they started strikes, walkouts, and boycott. Okay, next we'll move on to the third one, that is social responsibility era, which began from the 20th century. Okay, and during this era they developed the paternalistic approach to labor management. Okay, paternalistic approach, it is nothing but a managerial approach where leaders will act as parental figure to the workers. Okay, in the view that is the owner and the co-workers, they all will work together as a family. Okay, and these leaders in return they expect loyalty and trust from the employees. Okay, that is the paternalistic approach, and they concentrated on the development of social welfare aspects. Okay, social welfare aspects in the sense it is the basic needs of the workers. Okay, they started working on the basic needs of the workers, and this era helped the workers in sorting out their problems. Okay, next one is scientific management era. In scientific management era, it stated back to 1900 to 1920s. Okay, and this was developed by F.W. Taylor. F.W. Taylor, he is called as the father of scientific management. Okay, he gave more importance to the supervisory level, and he believed that only they can increase productivity. Okay, when increased productivity, in case it in turn it leads to the increased profitability. Okay, and he gave principle of scientific management. There are three main principles: harmony not conflict, cooperation, not individualism, development of each and every person. We'll see one by one in detail. Okay, first one is harmony, not conflict. That is, he stated that managers and employees, they have to work together so that there should not be any conflict in them. He believed that only if they work together, they can give more productivity. Okay, that is the first principle. Secondly, he stated that there should be collaboration between the employees and management rather than individualism. That is, instead of working individually, he asked the workers to collaborate between or among them. Therefore, he believed, and finally he believed that again productivity can be increased. Okay. Lastly, next he stated that productivity relies on personal capabilities. Okay, therefore he stressed that each and every employee has to be trained, and that therefore each and every person have to develop, which in turn leads to productivity. This was the scientific management principles given by F.W. Taylor. We'll move on to the next era, which is the human relations era. That is from 1930s to 1950s. Okay. It focused on exploring the link between employee satisfaction and workplace productivity. Okay, that is, this era stated that management has to train the employees, address their needs, and resolve conflicts between different employees, between the employees and the management. Okay, he concentrated, that is, he focused and stressed that management has to take care of human relations within an organization, therefore, in order to gain productivity. Okay, next we'll move on to the behavioral science era, that is from 1950s to 1960s. Okay, in human relation era, it was stated that only happy workers can be productive workers, but in behavioral era, it was stated that productivity focuses on goal and efficiency. Okay, that is, in this era, it was stated that it studies the behavior of individuals within organizations. Okay, next we'll move on to the next systems and contingency approach era from 1960 onwards. Okay, it focuses on the internal and the external environment for doing the work. Internal is nothing but the things that happens within an organization, whereas external is that happens outside an organization. Internal, in, that is inside. External is nothing but outside. Okay, in system and contingency era, it focuses on both the internal and the external environment. It stated concentrating on the activities that takes place inside and outside organization. Hence, managers has to be flexible enough to react to the environmental changes. Okay, we'll move on to the last and the final era, that is the human resource management era. It began from 1980 onwards. Okay, it classified the various stages of development of management of human resource. Okay, it emphasized on a particular approach of managing people at work. Therefore, HRM is now playing a significant role in daily life. Okay, all daily activities in an organization is mainly focused by HRM, that is human resource management. It may be recruitment, staffing, training, selection, all these performance appraisal, all these comes under your HRM. So, with this, the that is the HRM evolution has been completed. If you have any queries, you can ask in the comment section, and if you do any topics, if you need, then you can give it in comment so that I will put a video on it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.